Hi guys. My husband is a clown. But hi guys, welcome to vlog number 7. Yay! Oh, you clap. Thank you. That was better, right? Okay, so today we are going to talk about the struggles of a blended family, and I didn't want to talk about it by myself, so I wanted my husband to join me, and I'm glad that he agreed. We were supposed to talk about it last week, but whatever. So we're talking about it today. I think something's trying to attach itself to me because I've not been feeling well, so this is going to be kind of short, but I still wanted to do the video and do like I said I was going to do. So we're going to give you some insight on basically some of the struggles that we have gone through, and some encouragement, and that you can continue, you can still make it. You know, even though your family is blended, it is still blessed. God still honored. He loves a blended family because He has truly blessed us through the struggle. I would say about 90% marriages now, going into the marriages, are either the woman or the man has children or a child. And then you do have that 10% that did everything right. He's not married. I mean, he doesn't have kids. She doesn't have kids. Good to y'all. But
yeah, I mean, more power.
More power to you.
Because
That's beautiful.
That's authentic. It's beautiful.
That is.
So,
But it's not our story.
it's not.
No, going into our marriage, I had 4 children, 2 boys, 2 girls. I think my youngest she was a baby, yeah.
5, 6 months.
And then when he came into the marriage with a daughter, she was a newborn. So that was a struggle. That was a struggle within itself. I would say for us, it was for him coming in. It was easier because my children were smaller. They were babies. Had they been like a little older, preteens, then I could see it probably would have been really difficult. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been married to a woman that had older kids, but I've been in situations like that. But I have friends that's been married to older kids, and it could be a struggle because as the kids get older, they have their own mindset.
Yeah.
The more set their minds are, you know what I mean. And even my father, he raised, you know what I'm saying, his kids are not as old, but they was a little older, and it could be a struggle.
That you ain't my daddy.
Yeah, that you ain't my dad, or you ain't my mom. The trust. It's basically a trust issue, whatnot, and it takes time for them to adjust. Especially if you do it right, though, it's all worth it in the long run.
I mean, if you go into it with no kids, I mean, it's like glory. Yeah, you still gonna have problems, but it's like glory for us. Oh God, when we got married, it seemed like daddies wanted to be daddy of the year. Now it was a lot. I think our first year of marriage, we was in court like every Friday.
I mean, me dealing with it, 'cause seeing my child.
Yeah.
It was a struggle, man. It was a struggle. And then it kind of drew a wedge between us in a way because of the fact that I don't think we were mad at each other, but we was just stressed out with what was going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so we weren't really open and able to receive each other's help, criticism. You know what I'm saying? And things that we needed to do better. It wasn't. I mean, it was hard to receive it because we was already stressed out what was already going on. And the first thing we were thinking is, I need to protect my child. So whatever means necessary, I'm gonna protect my child. Whether I gotta be against you too, if I have to. You know what I mean? And that's not the way you want to go into this. You want to show the bond between each other, how strong it is. And I'm telling you, if you show the bond between each other, how strong it is, a lot of things around you, even including the other significant parent, all that can be in a submission way, you know what I mean, and a positive way, so. But yeah, go ahead.
No, I was with us first getting married. I was with that. Well, my kids were here first, and I was team them, then team him. But I was making sure my children were straight first. And my husband, he would always say, "What was your favorite line?" I put the kids before you.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, they were here before you. And he would get like, I didn't understand that. I was more so, at the end of the day, whether you here or you leave, these four are going to always be here. And I have to make sure that they good. I want them to know that I'm still mommy and I'm still rocking with them, and then I left you out to, like, you were lost. It's like you didn't know your place in the home because I wouldn't let you in. I was like, would it be a linebacker? Would it be a linebacker?
Yeah, you was
I was something where I just wouldn't let him in, but a guard.
You was a lineman.
That's what I was.
He was definitely a lineman.
Because I felt safe in them. Like, I wasn't safe in you yet, so I didn't trust you. But I didn't want my children to feel like mommy done got married, so now she don't care, you know. But my kids, they fell in love with you early, but it was still, that was a mind thing for me, you know. Even the boys, because my children, they wanted that consistent father that was going to be in their life. They wanted somebody to be there, not that be there when they wanted to, or not there at all. And my children, they are just lovable kids, so they wanted that. But it was still me just being a woman, I guess. Like, you're not going to be able to pop, like, wait a minute, you're not going to be able to pop them. I can handle that, you know. Or they would get in trouble, and I'm like, I got it. I can tell them what to do. And then I didn't really know that was wrong. I felt like, that ain't your role. That's not your part, you know. So that's an issue too. That was a big struggle for us. For how long? Like, I still look at you funny now, don't I?
Still look at you funny now. You doing good?
I'm like, yeah, I am doing better, but I be like, one pop is good.
Still cutting eye or something like that. But
I guess I feel like that because me growing up, the whoopings was like on another level. I felt like that was just hatred coming out of that, you know. And I didn't want you to feel like, I didn't want to feel like you were mad when you whooped them, or I wanted you to be in a good place so you could pop them once or pop them twice and then go away. You know, the outside drama was like, it will cause you to just be like, you know what, how about you just go your way and I go mine, because this right here is too much. I was good in my life. My life was quiet. Now here this is too much chaos and foolishness.
Yeah. A lot of money in court.
A lot of money. We spent countless dollars just off of me. I was being taken to court, which I've shared that with you guys before. But I was taken to court for the first time it was full custody. Then maybe 2 years later it was full custody again for another child. That's what happens when you just be all out here. It comes back later on in life. It may not come back when you think it's gonna come back, but you end up dealing with what you've thrown out. You know, like my party days and my foolish life, I end up paying for it. You know, like once I got married, I end up paying for it. So we were going back and forth to court for a year.
Yeah.
And
we've been going back and forth to court for a long time. Whatnot. But we just here to basically encourage whatever's going on outside, whatever confusions caused from the outside. You cannot allow it to affect your inside of your house, and that's what we did. We allowed it to affect the inside of the house to where it seemed like every time something was going on the outside, we had confusion with the person on the outside, which is the other different parents or something like that. It's like we were fussing. You know what I mean? And that was like crazy, like that.
Because I wanted to fight, and I wanted you to fight too. Like I wanted us to fight. Like
and it was crazy. Instead of us kind of like drawing closer, we were drawing more apart from each other, which add on fuel to all the other problems we were dealing with. And it's a struggle. Like I encourage the ones that's struggling with that, with the other parent not getting along with the other parent, stuff like that. I just encourage you to pray on it, like really seek that, like make that one of your priorities, and do as much as you can. My wife always try to push me to, in spite of me not be able to, to see my little girl like I want to still be in her life and to still, pop up and show up and make sure she understands who I am. She's like, either I can call, go to school, or whatever, and do that. But it's important though. It's important to just keep fighting. but it's important to encourage each other in a
Yeah.
positive way to, you know what I'm saying, to keep fighting and to draw each other closer. You know, some things you just gonna have to give it to God. There's some things you're not gonna be able to fix, especially on the other person, due to the fact that maybe the history that y'all had in between each other or not, it was never ended on a good note. It
Yeah.
was all, you know, and the person always hold that against you. You know what I mean? And still probably holding that to you. I mean, you'd be surprised that you can hold stuff like that against someone for years. You know what I mean? And for, you know, 10 to 15 years have went past, and now the child is grown, and now you trying to get them under control, and you can't because you allow so much time to go past.
Yeah.
Or not. So we was wanting to really encourage y'all to like uh, um, to draw the families on the inside stronger. All the hatred and everything. If you have a daughter that hates you, you have a son that hates you, or it's a big confusion. Hey, you know what I mean? Work on that. Do things as a family. You know what I'm saying? Continue to go out, to continue to have family time. Continue to draw that bond because it starts with trust in the household. You have that trust in the household, you can really deal with anything on the outside of the household. But when you don't have that trust on the house, on the inside of your household, the outside will come inside your house. And before you know it, you have a bunch of chaos from the outside that's inside your house, and it doesn't belong there at all.
Yeah.
Or not. I just want to just say, you know, being a blended family, you're a strong family.
Yeah.
Strong family. You like, you know what I'm saying? Don't think that, you know, being a blended family, you know, you should be ashamed of it, or you just feel like it was never meant to be. You know what I'm saying? Whatnot. Don't think that. You're a strong family. It takes a strong person to be it takes a strong person, a strong Christian, to be a blended family.
Yeah.
It just does. You know what I mean? But the main principle is just allow God to work, you know what I'm saying, first in your life with that. You know what I mean? Allow God to move in your life. You know, even if you're not in church or you're not even saving or like that, you know what I'm saying? Just do some studying, you know what I mean? Or go do some videos or whatever. See what you can do to allow the family to enhance their trust with each other.
Right.
You know, but you know, blending is talking about being mending your family together. You know what I'm saying? That's drawing that bond. You know what I mean? That bond together. You know, you got to mend your family. You know, it's supposed to be like blending is this, but you know, mending is coming together. You know what I mean? And I always want to say that I don't want to just be a blended family, because that's the title. Yeah, we are a blended family, but the meaning behind our blended family is that we're bending.
Yeah.
We're always mending, constantly mending. And I always say that Jesus Christ was in a blended family. You know, his daddy was not Joseph. His daddy was God himself. You know what I mean? So the blended family started a way long time ago, and it started with I won't even say it started with him, but one of the main families had the biggest purpose of life. You know what I mean? The God that gave us, the God that gave us forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? The God that died for our sins so that we can live again and we can have a blended family and still go to heaven. You know, amen on that. But you know, we just need to continue to push forward this awareness of just because you're blended does not mean that you're not blessed. Blended families are blessed, and we have purpose, man. I'm telling you, blended families have brothers, sisters, stepbrothers. We have purpose. We have purpose in God. We have purpose in life. If you don't believe me, read the Bible and you will see it. There's purpose all through the Bible. David, I mean, the list goes on and on. Like, you know, we just read it. There's purpose all in the Bible for blended families. Shout out to all the blended families. We love y'all. You know, I understand the drama. Trust me, we know all about the drama. One day we'll be able to sit down and just go through the whole thing. You know, maybe this is just part one, but you know, we'll go through the whole thing about all the drama that we dealt with. But one thing I can't say for right now, if you don't get nothing out of this video, is that do not allow what's going on the outside to hinder what's going on the inside. Just focus on your inside. Focus on the trust on the inside, and continue to work on the inside and protect your inside so that the outside can't come in at all. You know what I mean? Guard your inside of your home. You know, change the atmosphere. Make it a family atmosphere constantly, all the time. You're not gonna hit it on the head the first time. Take it one day at a time. Remember that. ODAC. Hashtag ODAC. Take it one day at a time. And that's all I got to say. Did I say too much?
No, it was really good. I just encourage you as well to know your place in your home and treat all those babies like they are one, like they're all yours, and you know, dress them alike. Whatever it is that you do, don't make one of them feel like they're the bald-headed stepchild. Treat them all, you know, the same. And I'm glad that you know, my husband, whenever he came in, he treated my children as if they were his. Um, and I'm very grateful for that. So I just encourage that if that is your case, you know, take your place and be that mom when you, even if that child don't like you, whatever, still take your place. A lot of times it may not even be just they just don't like you for what they've heard, what they was raised up listening to. So you have to take all of that in perspective and not be upset with the daughter or the son if they are, you know, funny towards you as the mom or you as the father. So we will eventually talk about our true struggles on what we really endure. We just kind of gave you a snapshot that blended families are blessed families, and it's a blessing to be in a blended family. You get double love, but you are still. Some people may feel like they wouldn't afforded that mom and that father, but when you're blended, God still blesses you. That might not be your mom, but that may not be your father, but He put that person in place to help you, to get you to the purpose that God has for you. So I just encourage you to keep, you know, walk proudly with your blended family. I thank God we all look alike, but when we go out, we like to do a lot of family things. And now my children, it's like that they already know. They know their father. But at the end of the day, they know, at the end of the day, they have that relationship, and that connection was good. So I just encourage you to make that connection and stay positive. And even when the outside, go back into that home with a better attitude, and like, don't let it destroy your house. Don't let it destroy your marriage. It'll eventually die out. So
bye.